Just guys, after a lot of thinking and a lot of consideration, the title you read is true. I am selling my bike. And before you guys think anything else, let me explain why am I doing this. Where do I start? Okay, let me tell you guys a small story. Where did all this begin? The main reason I've decided to get the 600i is because I just wanted a replacement to the current bike that I ride, the Charisma, and it was pretty old. It was, literally falling apart. And I never thought of getting a premium bike like the 600. I was thinking about the Royal Enfield, the 300 segment, maybe even the Duke. I thought this is like once in a lifetime thing. Why don't I get a proper bike? And I got the bike. I was really happy with it. Even today I'm happy with the bike, but the main reason I'm planning to sell this bike is the purpose has changed. I was only about riding for small distances, maybe 100 or 150 kilometers at the max, going for breakfast rides, Sunday rides and all that, small rides around the city. I was like never interested in long rides. It's not that I was not interested, but I never gave it a thought. I did not know the excitement a long ride has on a bike especially. But after I got the bike, the Hyderabad BENELLI dealership, they were planning this huge ride. They were planning to go from Hyderabad to Goa on a bike, and this like literally blew me out. The idea was itself like amazing. It gave me a kind of adventure feeling. So I thought, why not, chalo, let's go along with them and have fun. They were actually riding to the IBW event. I know most of you guys know, but in case you don't know, it is the Indian Bike Week that happens in Goa. I mean, that time it happened in Goa around 2016 February. It was like 15 of us bikers, 7 600i's and the rest were 300s and other bikes. We really had fun. That is like one of the best moments in my life. Scrambler is not. And as soon as I came back to Hyderabad from Goa, I was like feeling so happy, and all I could think of for the next few months was I was just getting these images in my mind of the Goa trip. It was embedded deep inside my heart and my head, and I really loved that. And that is where all this riding passion and all that started. Seriously guys, if you start riding, I'm not trying to encourage anyone to do long rides. I'm just talking my heart out here. Once you really start enjoying long rides, it is like an addiction, you just go into it. And unfortunately and very sadly, the 600i's purpose is completely different. It was not made by BENELLI to go for long tours on it. You can do tours, it's not that you can't do. I did tours, most of my tours were on it, but it is not for the purpose. You get lot of backache, neck ache. You can take it all depends on your fitness level, but of course my fitness level has gone down now. But anyways, yeah, this bike is not made for it. I'm sure there are people out there ready now to argue with me on that, but once ride the proper touring machines like the Tiger or the Versus or any other proper touring machine, and you understand what I'm talking about. But again, I have a very deep emotional, a sentimental connect with the 600i because it gave me a lot of things in life. I found some really great friends. I found my passion. I started this whole thing, the YouTube channel, and I'm able to talk to so many people. I have like so many people loving me out there. This is incredible. But guys, I have to be practical, and I'm not like super duper rich that I can afford to keep this bike and get one more bike, right? I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who are feeling sad now. I'm equally sad, guys. I can't help it. I need some money to get another bike. I had to take this heartbreaking decision and move on. This is a bike made for 150 or max 200 kilometers, guys. If your plan is to tour the country or tour at least 1,000 kilometers and all that, you have to think twice about this. Anyways, the decision is taken now and I'm gonna sell it soon. I'm just waiting for the right buyer. So in case if anyone of you watching out there is interested in buying my bike, you can get in touch with me. Don't comment down below, guys, kitna hai, how much are you leaving it for. Don't comment all that. You can send in a mail at srimankotaruvlogs@gmail.com and I'll make sure I'll reply to that. And guys, you know how I maintain my bike, right? You know from day one, since my first video, you've been seeing me how I ride my bike, how I take care of my bike. So you can be rest assured. I can literally give you a magnifying lens and trust me, you cannot find a single scratch on the bike. It's just that it's covered some miles on it. Otherwise, it's almost equal to a brand new bike. It gives me around 22 to 26 kilometers per liter on the highway. And finally, the big question, how much? I can't exactly tell you the price that I'm looking for, but I can just give you a ballpark figure. I got some pretty decent offers from quite a few people. Let me tell you a range, 4.7 to 5.1. Okay, now I'm really sure there'll be like lots of comments below. So what is your next bike? Am I right, guys? And I'm pretty sure there are people out there thinking Shriman is gonna get the Tiger next. No, guys. Right now, that is not gonna happen. The main thing is budget constraints. Right now, I don't think is the time to get a Tiger. I have a few bikes in mind. That is the reason recently I test rode the Versus, but it didn't give me the feel, it didn't give me the punch inside. It is a wonderful bike, don't get me wrong there, but it is not my kind of a bike. When you sit on a bike, you need to get that vibe inside, right? Doesn't matter the technical specs, it doesn't matter how great of a bike it is, how many pros it's got, but that is the reason I tell you guys to go sit on a bike, take a test ride and then decide, right? All of my videos about bikes, I suggest that. Because when you sit on a wonderful bike, you get that smile from inside. And I did not get that from the Versus. So Versus, next proper adventure touring machine or a proper touring machine is the GT, the 600 GT, but next I'm not gonna plan for the Benelli. There is a Trek 502 or something coming up soon in Benelli, but again, I'm not interested in Benelli bikes for now, at least. No doubt Benelli makes their own kind of bikes. They're really good. I'll not say they're excellent and all, but they are good. Especially the build quality and all that is amazing. Like I told you before in other videos, if I have the money right now, I will blindly go for a Tiger, but I don't think that's gonna happen this time. I need to wait a little more and save some more to get that bike. But till then, I need to have a bike, so let me think. Maybe I might upgrade to a better bike or maybe also degrade, so you should be ready for anything. Don't get disappointed if I get a lower cc bike or a lower segment bike. Any bike is a bike any day, right? So just hang on, guys. Let's get a proper bike soon, and I want all of you guys to be along with me in this journey like you always do. So